Here on the Morning Blend, we love helping the folks at home when it comes to tips, tricks, and trends. And in our news segment, we're hoping to teach you how to spa. Now, we met her last week and welcome her to our studio today, Carmen Sargeant, along with Russ Hovermale from her team. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So excited you're here. You heard me joke, I might need some hair help. But we're not just talking hair help, you're talking the latest trends when it comes to hair coloring, because that's all the stuff that you take care of at your place, right, Carmen?
Yes, we became Balayage certified at our salon, the Grand Beauty Spa, about 7 years ago, and I had this love-hate relationship with it because it definitely, there's more detail and more, it's using your artistry. It's the French way of highlighting hair, and balayage in French means sweep, to sweep. So you're creating these sweeping motions with the hair color to apply color on the surface of the hair and then penetrate it through the ends to get that beautiful sun-kissed, perfectly highlighted look.
I was going to say, now Carmen kind of touched on the process a little bit. Go more in detail with Russ, because I know we've got some pictures we're going to look at. We've got some models to look at. Talk about what the effect is of this technique. What's the after look that people get from it?
You know, people nowadays are really looking for a very low maintenance look, more natural, like a sun-kissed effect. And balayage started in the early 70s, and it's been refined lately with technology and you know, a lot of advancements in conditioning the hair. So we can actually highlight hair with much less damage, and much more, you know, it grows out more gracefully than other techniques of highlighting hair.
I might need to think about that one, because the whole growing out gracefully is not happening on this head of hair. But I know we have some models, and in fact we have some footage that we want to take a look before we see these models with it done. Nice. Okay, what are we looking at here, Carmen?
So this is a client of ours that came in. She wanted a very natural look. So we balayaged her hair, and you can see that the soft peaks go towards the base of her scalp are very soft. It looks like it naturally grew out like that, and it looks sun-kissed. So you'll notice that you don't really see where the hair begins. It doesn't look like it's been mechanically highlighted. It looks like it was touched by the sun, and that's what we want to create when we do balayage, so that the grow out process is super soft. The maintenance is very low. I have guests, and we have a high schooler here that gets her hair balayaged once a year. So it's really nice for the younger girls that want to, they lose their highlights as they get older. We lose those pretty colors that the sun naturally gave us. So we're able to mimic that with our little paddle and our brush.
Once a year. Wow, Carmen, I'm sold. I was going to say, let's take a look at the models right now and tell us about each of their looks, if you will.
The first model is Michelle. Michelle came into us, she had a little bit of gray regrowth that needed to be touched up. And then we did the highlights on top of it. And what it offers is a much more brighter effect. That is also still stays soft at the root. It's not harsh. It won't grow out with a strong line of regrowth, and it also keeps the quality of our hair at optimal quality.
And I gotta say, well, we're getting ready to leave and look at the next model. You know, I love the once a year possible, so the effects last longer. You say it's better for the hair. Does it getting the technique done, does it take longer when you sit in the chair?
You know, it's a technique that's adaptable. So you can actually come in and just get a little bit done, and then we can work towards, over a couple of sessions, achieving a much brighter, more dimensional effect by layering the highlights on top of each other. So you get a much more dynamic result out of it.
And I know we've got a few more models we want to check out here. I was to say, the once a year, I still can't get over that thought. I know that's high school, because you probably don't have to worry about grays, but that's pretty great. Is that what we're looking at here?
Yeah, yeah.
Also, it gives you that, there's, you know, clients come in and they bring in magazines of celebrities all the time, and they're like, how do I get that look?
Yeah.
And that's usually balayage, because the way it pops in the hair is different. So even though it takes a little bit longer, it's a little more tedious, even the clients come back, and I mean, I can foil hair with my eyes closed, but people want it. They want that different look, the way it pops, the way it looks. There's just something different about it.
Well, and I'm sold. We got to get to our last model here. And while we're taking a look at her last model, Carmen, I want to get your thoughts, though. Again, you are on the cutting edge of technique at your salon. Talk a little bit how you pride yourself in that and how much you love being at your spa, because it really is, what you said, an enjoyable atmosphere that you're definitely passionate about.
Yes, I love the Grand, and I love when our clients come in that we can teach them how to spa and sit down with them and teach them what the right technique is for them and what they're trying to find in their look. And when you come to the Grand, it's not only for look, we want to make you beautiful from the inside out. So we have other services, and we have this pamper while you process as well. So we want our clients to get their pedicures while their hair is processing. There's always a way to make sure that you get that time for yourself.
Well, and I was going to say, this is really the time to check them out right now. Carmen has a special offer for our Morning Blend viewers. 25% off the Balayage highlights. Nice. There's their website. There's their phone number. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.